wanted to share a little hack, if you will,
Yes.
something that helped me years ago. There was a big article, and I don't want to reference who it was from because I don't even remember at this point, but it was years ago, and it was a great article I read about the actual physical act of asking for input, asking for someone's guidance. And the title of the article I never forget was "Don't use the F word when asking for advice." And so it caught my eye, the copyright, and it was all about how using the word feedback
Mm-hmm.
was not as a good word to use as advice, because people, when this article talked about how many people that they interviewed and studied and followed, when people ask, hey, would you mind giving me some feedback on that talk that I just gave or the presentation that I just gave, people were more apprehensive and sometimes more reluctant. But when you said, hey, Michelle, would you mind giving me a little advice, people liked to give advice, in other words, more than they did feedback. Little things like that. To your exact point, there's one thing to know what to do or to agree and say, yeah, Toby and Michelle, I like these tips. They make sense. But then there's another thing to actually execute, to actually
Right.
implement, taking action. So it's great that you're doing these videos and having these conversations, because you're really giving people some great, there again, ideas, but also some tactical steps that they can take to get from point A to point B. So really